What up, y'all? So what it do? Welcome back to the We Feel, y'all. Welcome to you. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, let's get in my week. Let's get it. Hey, get in my week. Let's get it. Oh, yes. Let's get it. Motivational Monday manifestations. What up, y'all? What it do? Welcome back to the We Feel. Hey, Miss Angie. Welcome to you. I appreciate you guys tapping in. I do. Today is Motivational Manifesting Monday, beloved. It is Portal Day 11/11. Thank you all to all of the veterans, all of our ancestors who have served and given sacrifices in so many different ways. We appreciate all of the effort, especially to all of those who help keep our way of life and our country safe. So we definitely have quite a few veterans in our family, and we definitely give honor and homage to them along with our ancestors. So we want to just take a second to honor them. We have our white candle lit as well. So it's getting kind of crazy looking, y'all. Look at it. It's about time to, get a new one in a minute. We are so thankful for protection because I actually left a candle lit in here last night and it didn't explode, which was good. And we didn't set the house on fire, which was great too. So thank you to the Most High God for protecting us, from dangers known and unknown, right? We definitely got a nice array of cards. Thank you to Alpha and Omega who's going to bring this message. And we don't know what we're getting out. Y'all know how it goes. It's going to be cold, right? Like that old school Crisco, we got to get out the can and into the pan. And the Alpha and Omega, they going to come and turn the heat up. The Alpha and Omega, they going to turn the heat up. We're going to get to cooking. What we cooking up? We know a little bit of what. We feeling like manifestation. We have our higher self here, wants to speak. We have beast soul, so I'm getting beast mode, animal spirit, you know what I mean? We got that out. We have some messages from the universe, cosmic wisdom, and messages of the cosmic oracle. So we're going to tap into those. We have Akashic records. Yeah, so we're going to get into that too. What y'all checking out? My lions, what up, dog? What up, I'm just saying, okay? Career and life, we got that, and spiritual gifts. So somebody may be called to use their gifts, and maybe it's going to help you with career and all of that good stuff, beloved. So, we kind of talked about, getting the cards out and shuffling the table, and so you guys can see how these messages, the context, the ingredients come together. Because I think it'd be kind of cool, how the Most High God kind of just, pulls out these synchronicities, and we usually start the message from that, depending. But, we're going to try it out and see how it goes. Again, we always obedient onto the spirit, and we do it how they tell us to do it. But if it's something that you guys, are into and you want to see, because I always think it's weird when you don't see readers, shuffle the table and be like, okay, are you really, where did you get this audio from? Is it really you? Did the spirit really give you these messages? Are you making ish up? What is it? So it kind of gives, credibility to me when I see a reader shuffle and the cards actually come out to match what the spirit has told them to say. You should have affirmation, right? It shouldn't be like, oh, I just lay out a spread and I'm going to just read it. Well, people can read how they want to, but I'm just saying, I really get affirmation that, it's for us. And people always say, well, if you are truly, spiritually gifted, right, you don't need cards. Well, we don't, beloved, we don't. But the thing about it is people tend to have more belief when the signs and wonders are present. This, spiritual engineer. So that's there. People tend to have more belief when you say something and then the card represents itself to say what you just said. You know what I mean? It's like, how could you just say it and then the card come out to match it? It's like giving, again, that extra little to know that, this is a download from the spirit and I'm not just sitting here making shit up. Direction is here. Taking direction, making sure that these are not in reverse. They're not, but it definitely flew out in reverse. So somebody could be needing direction, maybe a little bit of faith, because we see that. Oh, did you want that? No, can I show it? Yes, it's here. Live life with both feet in, fully commit to being here. So that's the reason why we use cards, y'all. Like, I think our first set was like a makeshift set of cards. These ones right here. And we kind of sat with the spirit and they gave us the messages that they wanted us to write. So we started with those. And then our first real tarot deck was this one right here. So, and we kind of just, took off from, we would listen to conversation and be like shuffling the makeshift cards, and then the cards will come out and match what we were saying, or what the other person was saying, or I would say something to them, and I just be sitting there shuffling like always with the deck of cards in my hand, and the card will come out to match it. And it would be like, wow, it's something here. Like the spirit does speak, using these different tools and instruments. So I don't know why I'm being called to say that. It's definitely important for somebody. So take it however resonates, beloved. Yeah, we see bravery, obligation, and deception. They're calling me to deception. You're not seeing the entire picture of a person or a situation. It may be purposely withheld from you, or you may be choosing to look the other way by betraying yourself in the same way. It's time to gain clarity, which is cool because somebody is like seeking direction, right? Needing some sort of clarity, not really sure which way you're going. And we see connect to intuition, right? And we see spiritual engineer. You're called to explore using your problem-solving skills and your knowledge of spirituality, psychology, and science to bring a much-needed solution. So I'm definitely getting that somebody is called to use their spiritual gifts to help propel them forward. It may be something that you are not telling your whole self the truth about, or something that you are not seeing, or like kind of looking the other way. I'm getting turning a blind eye to something. We do see stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do, so let it go. That's interesting. Which one? This one? Yeah, intention and action launch all of your dreams. It's definitely something here with intention, action, maybe some sort of deception, something that you don't see. I'm hearing self-deception, again, like turning a blind eye to something. Maybe that's why somebody needs direction. You could be called to use your spiritual gifts to help you solve this problem, and maybe you're just not sure about how to do it or which way to go. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step, as you go along. And see, intention and action, right? Definitely that. I'm so glad it's resonating, beloved. I am. It's definitely something ruminating. It's something, some things going around and around in your head, and that could be causing a part of the deception. Maybe it's a part of the issue that you don't want to see, that you're rejecting or neglecting to really pay attention to, turning a blind eye to a part of the issue, and maybe that's part of what has somebody stuck, in terms of manifesting this goal and what it is that you want. I'm getting a problem in terms of manifestation, like getting over some sort of challenge. Yeah, see, definitely getting rumination, clearing your mental and physical clutter, right? You will feel so much better. Getting this direction would help you with your intentions, and or maybe you have an intention, but it's kind of fuzzy, confusion around it because it's something about it that you're not seeing clearly, or something about this situation that you're not seeing clearly. Beast mode. Confidence and self-discovery right out the box is here. And under the bottom, we have a powerful shark. Yeah, trust your instincts. You gotta trust your instincts, is what I'm getting. Energetic monkey. Innovation, confidence, right? Innovating, spiritual engineer. I'm getting, make sure the people that are around you are bringing happiness or joy to your soul. Laughter, situations, people. If there's something that you're turning a blind eye to, because maybe you just don't want to deal with something that's in it, something that could be, sapping out your energy or causing some sort of issue. Because we do see using your spirituality, your instincts, your intuition to gain clarity and direction to help you get over any challenges that's, in the way of meeting your goal, helping you clear your mental space, mental and physical clutter. We see wisdom here. Yeah. You need to tap into your feelings, is what it's saying. It's definitely something that you could be turning a blind eye to. This says it's time to gain clarity. And with this direction, this compass in reverse, I definitely could feel the need for clarity. Clear your mental and physical clutter. Again, clarity. So a lot of the same, energies coming out. Curious is here. A curious hedgehog. See, curious energy. Productivity. Definitely see you trying to manifest or produce something. Pay attention to the things and people around you. What did we just say? What did Spirit literally just say? Discovery. So not only things that's going to help bring you to where you need to be, but also pay attention to the things that could be keeping you from where you want to go, where you need to be, right? Because I definitely get the energy of somebody, trying to get in this takeoff, this rocket space, like to launch something. And I'm getting, having the fuel that you need in order to kind of rise, ascend, to take off, beloved. I'm getting something that could be kind of weighing you down, slowing you down like a drag on your velocity. And it could be something that you are turning a blind eye to. See? Mental clarity. Remember that your aura is a reflection of your thoughts, right? Intentions. And we see that already. Intention. Right, see, that's why I kind of go back to that. You know what I mean? Like, how cool it is to pull and set up the ingredients, on camera. Because a lot of times people, you just go into a reading and everything is laid out and they just start reading cards, or, you know what I mean? And I'm not a big fan of that. People could do what they want. It's not on to me to say how the Spirit speaks to them. It's something about seeing the ingredients come out. And I thank the Alpha and Omega for bringing the ingredients, because I know it's going to make the meal. That's what's going to be edifying onto our spirit, to strengthen us to bear the yoke that's on our shoulders. I definitely see somebody has, their gift is activated. And the Spirit is calling you to use your gift, right? To explore how can you use your gift to solve this problem, right? Using your problem solving skills. And I'm getting somebody being very intellectual, because a lot of the cards talks about intention, matching your action, and clearing mental clutter, right? A lot of it about your thoughts and your mindset. And be careful and mindful of anything that could be, self-deceiving or some sort of deception where you are turning a blind eye to it, right? Connect to your intuition. I definitely see a fresh start here, and we also see self-doubt. So if you are doubting you, right, that belief system, not believing that you could do it, not believing in the vision, your thoughts, again, mental clutter, it could be, again, that self-deception, right? That is where I think the Spirit is kind of pulling you to go, to really trust and have confidence in self, confidence in your gift, that you are able to handle anything that's around you, like you are up for the challenge, and you can take any negativity, any situation, and turn it for your good. I'm getting alchemy. I'm getting the ability to change it, beloved, to use any darkness or I do hear low vibrational energy, and like change and tune the frequency of it to use it for your good. It's like being able to refine like crude oil and use it for rocket fuel. You know what I mean? Like how when it comes out, it's like thick and sludgy, and they have to refine it so that it can be used for fuel. I'm getting whatever you are facing, whatever is around you, whatever the situation, person, that you may be turning a blind eye to face it, to really look at it, discern it. Use your spiritual gifts, your problem solving skills and capability to kind of work through it, to solve for it, and then use it to fuel you, beloved. That's what I'm getting. So we definitely see clear your mental clutter. Direction is in reverse, right? So I'm definitely getting somebody needing to understand what to do. It says there's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. So maybe, touch base with your spirit guides and listen to what they have to say on to you. You are spiritually tapped in. You are spiritually gifted. Use your spirit guides to help you solve this problem, to help you face what you are not willing to see quite yet. If you don't even know what that is, ask them to reveal it onto you. They will reveal it. They will show you. This is something in your subconscious. This is something that's a repressed shadow energy. This is something that, you kind of don't want to deal with. I'm getting rose-colored glasses. Yeah, we see freedom is here in gestures and protection. Gestures and protection. You need to have more flexibility with your scheduling income. So being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. Again, mental clarity. So somebody may be looking for a way to be self-employed, right? Self-doubt. Yeah, you could be doubting the ability to really do it, to manifest this opportunity. But I'm getting you using your spiritual gifts, right? That could be a solution to you being an entrepreneur. Like maybe you don't think that your spiritual gifts will support you, right? Maybe it is self-doubt. Maybe you don't think that. Maybe what I'm trying to understand what you're turning a blind eye to though. For some reason I'm hearing stop sleeping on you. You know what I mean? Again, maybe you don't feel like you're good enough. Maybe you don't feel like your gift is significant or prominent enough, like you can actually monetize it. Yeah. See, definitely something with that. We see spiritual adornment, right? You could be called to make jewelry. Yeah, it could be. You could be making jewelry, you know what I mean, creating something like that. And then we also see an acupuncturist. So I'm not for sure if you're into like healing the body through energy and tapping into, those different centers where they place the little needles to release energy from the body, right, to stimulate the body. So somebody could be into a couple of different things and not really sure how to either bring these things together or how to even start the business, or if this is something that can either coincide, like is it a good partnership, or am I good enough to do it where I'll get customers coming in and it's really self-sustaining. Anything else in here? Yes. Yeah, I'm definitely getting your knowledge of spirituality, psychology, and science. The science is giving me acupuncturists, right? Like the science of the body and energy centers and how to kind of release energy or stimulate the body so that it can promote self-healing, right? And that also to me goes with the jewelry, right? Because to protect the body from negative energies, to activate certain chakras, bring in different type of, see, look, charm casting. Definitely something with jewelry and stuff like that. Being called to explore working with charms, small objects, and trinkets. It may be to help you receive messages, or I'm just getting the fact that it's like maybe you will do something with the jewelry and the crystals and charms together. Maybe that's what it is. And we see plant medicine. See, definitely science, right? Plant medicine. And I was getting healing the body, almost like naturopathy, through things like acupuncture, working with the energy centers of the body, releasing and stimulating like organs to heal themselves, coupling that with plant medicine, right? I'm definitely getting naturopath, and I'm getting protection. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Any other energy? No, put that down. Yeah, so somebody could definitely be looking to manifest self-sufficiency, career, freedom, flexibility by using their spiritual gifts. And the Spirit said to go ahead and tap in. Like you could use all of these things together. And I'm getting all encompassing to create something that's well rounded. Like that even addresses, I'm getting healing with food and plant medicine. I'm getting energy. I'm getting I definitely see energetic healing, right? Stimulating the body to heal itself. And I'm also seeing crystals to not only call in balanced energies, protect from negative energies, like all kinds of stuff here. Yeah. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. So somebody may need to, clear their space, clear their mind. We were talking about meditation. Make time to play and stop ruminating. See, we saw this earlier. Stop ruminating. So clearing your mind. Do something that you enjoy. Right? We saw that card where it said, if things are sapping out your joy, get back into that. What do you enjoy? Open your heart. Not just a little, all the way. And let love flow in. So I am hearing love for life. I am the things that you am hearing the things that you enjoy. And I'm getting for somebody that this is something that you would love to do. To like either make jewelry, help people heal naturally, you know what I mean? And to have freedom, flexibility. Yeah. You can't change anyone. So it's something in that. That self-deception, turning a blind eye. You can't change anybody but yourself. Yeah. Spirit, it's something that, I don't know why the music felt really loud to me right then. Like a lot of stimulation. Like almost like, like I wanted to turn it down. Like, it felt distracting to me for a minute. It's something that's distracting somebody. And I don't know if it's just a situation or a person that's like in your life, and maybe you are kind of just like, for some reason I'm hearing go along to get along type of energy. Like you overlook stuff and things that you don't want to see, that you don't want to deal with. I'm also getting the secondary thing because we're talking about manifestations, and I'm getting that somebody wants to manifest freedom and flexibility, the ability to have more time in their lives. Now, you go on to entrepreneurship and you setting up a business, that may not necessarily be, getting more time, right? Because look, you're gonna be everything for a new business. But it's something about a labor of love. When you're doing it from the heart, it don't necessarily feel like work, right? You will end up putting the hours and the time in because you really enjoy it. You're coming from a different place. See, astronaut, this is after you've already launched, right? This is what we saw. intention and action. And we see what launching all of your dreams. And now we see astronaut, right? Stop pushing against what is, align with it and move on. It's definitely something here that's a resistance. It's something in here, that deception. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. Your life is so special. Treat it with love and care and stay present. That's where life happens. Stay present. That's where life happens. So it's something that is distracting somebody. It's something that you are not seeing, or you're not really, honing in on, or you just don't want to. Yeah, for somebody, I'm definitely getting get along to go along, or go along to get along type of energy, like turning a blind eye to it, like, it doesn't bother me. But for somebody, it does. It's something that's there. And I'm getting this desire, the motivation to do something, where you are self sufficient, do something that you love. It almost feels like play to me. And it feels like something that, well, one, playing with jewelry, but then healing the body. I'm getting something that you take seriously. Like, it really, hits your heart to heal naturally. See, it's definitely some sort of darkness. Yeah. Your willingness to confront the darkness within, or something like that, opens the gateway to profound healing. Soul evolution, let the transformation begin. It's some sort of deception here. Something in the dark. And I was getting that, you could take that darkness and transmute it into light, like that crude oil, like put it through the refinery. Right? Comet. It says it's unlimited what the universe can bring when you understand the great secret that thoughts become things. Again, thoughts coming back, right? Rumination, mental clutter, right? Clearing it out, getting concise, being able to hear the direction, to take the direction, using your skills and your knowledge to solve this problem, solve this issue. It could be on how to start, what do you do once you start, like, planning things out? What is the direction that I'm going to take? How do I manifest it? And then the self-doubt that comes in terms of, is it sustainable? Can I really do it? Am I able to support the amount of effort that it's going to take in order to really get this thing going, to launch it, to skyrocket? And I'm getting that there is, but there's something that, you're turning a blind eye to, that could be pulling out your energy, and you may need that energy in order to kind of do this thing. Yeah, Taurus. Perseverance. It says it can move mountains, but remember the bending with the winds of change doesn't weaken your strength. It's like, you can change and you can be persevering, but I'm getting, for somebody, it's giving stubborn. It's somebody around you that's stubborn. Yeah, that's affecting your thought process. Somebody that may be sitting in their south node, or you could be trying to move from your south node. It's something about an old pattern that may hinder your progress. Embrace the lessons that they offer. Integrate that wisdom into your present and your future. Yeah, it's definitely something here to be integrated. Some sort of darkness for you to overcome. And we see confidence and courage with the Leo. As you walk your path, remember that your strength is not only in the spotlight, but also in the shadows. So it's definitely something there. Definitely something there that's in the shadow, in the darkness. Something for you to transmute. And it will help you think outside the box. That's that problem solving that Spirit already said. Your ability to think outside the box. It's unconventional. And I'm getting that somebody that would kind of mirror or marry all of these things in one business is definitely unconventional. Right? See, it's like a couple of things. It's not just one. you would have a shot where, okay, well, maybe I could, have some aromatherapy and some acupuncture, and I'm not for sure what you need to do or to qualify to be an acupuncturist, or even plant medicine, discovering, what herbs work together to do what for this part of the body. Somebody may be having, back pain or whatever the case may be, or maybe it's arthritis or some sort of inflammation, maybe it's mucus, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, like you can work on those different types of organs through plant medicine, through acupuncture, and then also offering crystals and jewelry to help manage the energy of the body. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting. See, sacral chakra, very creative. Very creative. It says the divine message is from your sacral, your social chakra. I don't know why I say social. Your sacral chakra is to immerse yourself in creativity, joy, and sensory, leading you towards a life of vibrant expression. Definitely getting somebody very creative, right? Looking to manifest a business, and it's different, right? It's like, bringing these different modalities together that all address the energy and of the body and tapping into its ability to heal self, right? I'm getting somebody wanting freedom and flexibility, but I'm also getting something with, in terms of negative thoughts, something that you could be turning a blind eye to. This one. Yeah, release resistance. It's definitely some form of resistance. And we picked up on negative thoughts. Release resistance and surrender to the flow of time. You are guided to trust the process, let go of control, and embrace the journey into the unknown. So definitely getting, like, not only is it something that you need to uncover or discover what's in this darkness, what's plaguing your thoughts, what is it that you're not seeing, um, facing what you're turning a blind eye to. For somebody, it could be taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing things clearly. It could be tapping into your spirit guides and getting the direction that you need so that you can experience this freedom, what you're trying to create, your intentions. You can lift them up. You can rocket launch, right, using that energy. I'm getting is the way. And I'm even feeling like for somebody, it could start off like a home-based business, but then it could expand into you having like a shop of your own, like renting a space or something like that. A busy hummingbird. Yeah, definitely seeing cheerfulness. So it's giving me joy. I'm getting moving fast, quickly, like a rocket when you really take off, right? It does say take a break, discover and enjoy the sweetness of life. And I'm getting reducing the mental clutter, right? So when this takes off, you could be really busy for somebody. But also, whatever you're doing in terms of your thoughts, the spirit wants you to take a break, to meditate, to find something to do, or just tap into something that you enjoy doing. Just do it for the pure bliss of it, for the enjoyment of it. And when as you do that, I'm getting, not only will you see what's in this shadow energy, like how you can get through it, how you can release it, maybe even a different way to address it, right, to solve the problem. And also, giving you the encouragement to step forward and manifesting this gift. Like, I'm getting using your gift for freedom. Yeah. See, I'm getting you being able to kind of tap into, what's going to be most effective. Like, it's going to start to unravel. You're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking. So you'll attract into your life exactly what you want. I'll read that again because, man, that felt stuck. You are being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking, so you'll attract into your life exactly what you want. And that's why I was getting Spirit said take a break. Do something that you enjoy. It'll help you work through this shadow energy. It'll help you problem solve for not only that thing, but also how to start this thing. Like to make a checklist so that you can start checking shit off. So you can transmute whatever is going on and use it for fuel. But it's something about negative thoughts for you to release that, right? That's what's gonna keep help you move forward positive. It'll help you become more effective in what it is that you are trying to manifest. Definitely getting, being more effective in what it is that you're creating and how you could use your gifts. I'm getting through meditation, you will get that guidance, right? It'll actually help you clear your mind, that mental clutter, so that you can think clearly. See, introspection. I'm getting meditation. Depth, going into the depth. You need to calm down, right? Calming down. Awaken the cosmic consciousness within you. That is that creativity, so that you can problem solve. So that you can problem solve. Yeah, mindfulness, relaxation, self-care. I can't make it up. They want you to calm down so that you can problem solve, so that you can think that the answers are already within. It's something that you don't see because your mind could be going so fast. Rumination, right? Overthinking, over processing, and you may need to slow down, to calm down. That way you can stop going against things. You can accept what is, and as you accept it, what is in the now, you can get your direction and your guidance on how to, deal with it, solve it, even just see it. And once you see it and you become aware of it, then I'm getting the problem solving, comes into play. It's like, okay, stay mindful. For some reason, I heard demure, so I'm not for sure if whatever the situation is might piss you off a little bit. Maybe that's why you're not, you're trying to go along to get along. But it could be something that you need to communicate to somebody. It could be a boundary or something that you need to put in place. To be like, you know what, this is what it is, this is what it's not, and going on about your way. But I'm definitely getting that that's some sort of energy that you're going to use. That whatever that situation is that you are not looking at to solve for it, I'm getting is a lesson for somebody, almost like a test. Like, don't turn a blind eye to certain things, especially if it's something that bothers you, beloved. Like, to go along, to get along. It's a better way to handle it, to communicate. You can solve for it. It doesn't mean that you have to be angry and irate. You don't have to, fly all off the handle. It's another way that you can communicate. You can solve for it. You can, place your boundary. Even express, what it is that you need or whatever the case may be in a situation. But it's another way to handle it besides just looking away, is what I'm getting. See the kind koala. Be mindful, relax, do some self-care. Remove your tension and let yourself be free. It's definitely something in there that's making you tense. Go along and get along type of energy. And you're trying to manifest. Spirit wants your mind to be free. It wants you to take care of yourself, to place a boundary or communicate in a certain type of way. Busy beaver, again, somebody is going to be busy. Or maybe you just keep your mind busy. I'm not for sure. But I'm getting motivation, cooperation, efficiency. Builder of sturdy and stable structures. Oh, that's good. Because earlier today we was hearing Bob the Builder. We heard Bob and Barbara Builder, exactly. And I don't know where that came from. And I was like, I heard it was like be a builder of something or something like that. Being a builder. So I'm definitely getting somebody wanting to build freedom and flexibility into their life. I'm getting sovereignty. I'm getting somebody that doesn't want to be beholden to another entity for, their financial means to be met, like all of it. Like you want to be free, to be sovereign, to be self-sufficient and independent. And I'm getting this kind of crazy ass confusing system, right? And I'm getting somebody that's like, has a problem with social issues. Like it could be medicine. Like why are they giving us a whole bunch of pills that don't fucking fix nothing but create more issues? Like it's only solving for the symptom instead of getting to the root cause. And generally it's food that we eat, how we're taking care of the vessel, how we have stress and negative energy stored in the body. How we can protect ourselves using the elements and crystals. Like I'm getting somebody that's mindful and who thinks about things like that, and how we can get back to something more natural, more in line with, I'm getting again our true biology, the natural world. I'm getting, everything around us to heal the body, to solve this issue. But it's something that's around you that's preventing you from doing it. And I'm getting negative thoughts and something else too. Yeah. So let go of the past, accept new beginnings, and find a path. What does it say? Find a path to a new start. Yeah, it's rebirth, cleansing. See, revitalization. All while we were saying that, right? I'm definitely getting cleansing and revitalization. And it's almost like you have a desire to cleanse the body, to revitalize it, to help it heal self. But maybe it's something in your situation where you need to apply the same theory, the same, like cleansing your mind, decluttering your space, facing certain issues and releasing certain types of, negativity, maybe stimulating yourself in some sort of way, your creativity. We see guardian bear, power, inner strength, and healing. See, I definitely get that energy. Somebody is definitely a healer. And you have spiritual capability to be able to do it. And your inner strength is calling you to face something that you're turning a blind eye to. See, go travel, discover the beauty of nature. You need to connect to the power of earth. I'm definitely, getting that energy. That's pretty much what we just said. Like you're a person that connects to, Mother Earth. Nimble back, perception, change, flexibility. You need to have the courage to face the darkness within you. I can't make it up, beloved. And you know what I'm saying? You know how bats are like nocturnal animals, right? Like they could see good in the dark. Like that's their element, right? So it's not like the darkness is bad. It's not. It's like while somebody is trying to turn a blind eye to it, they don't want to see what's in this dark space. The spirit said, use it. Like it could become one of your elements, you know what I mean? That you master that. Intention and action. Launch all of your dreams. Using that dark oil. Refining it, right? Refining and trusting the process. And using it to rocket launch yourself off, beloved. I'm getting to infinity and beyond. That's what I just heard. So somebody definitely has the ability to create longevity and stability for themselves. But it's some sort of darkness that needs to be faced. And I know for sure we're seeing negative thoughts. And I'm getting another situation that you kind of turning your, a blind eye to. Go along to get along type of energy. This one. The sacrifices you make today will be worth it. Ooh. You talking about starting a business, right? You talking about being everything for it, right? We just kind of said that. You're going to be everything in this business. You're talking about inventory, the creator, the thinker, the establisher, like materials and the work putting in and the marketing and everything to get it off the ground. And it is a sacrifice to make. And the sacrifice that you make today will be worth it, beloved. It is. And I'm getting that labor of love again. Be patient. Trust the way everything is coming together. Be patient with yourself. during this time, right? If you have to slow down and meditate, like Spirit said, and clear your mind and declutter, know that that's a part of the process and everything will come together. Nothing takes off immediately without ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. It is a part of the process. Like failure is built in. So if you tried to do something in the past and it didn't take off, you know what I mean? Don't be discouraged. Keep trying, and it will happen. I'm getting for you. It will. Um, I'm interested to see what it is that you don't see though. What you're turning a blind eye to. Realize you have all the qualities to be a leader. Yes, because you definitely are a leader, right? You have all the qualities to make this happen. And yeah, when you bond with someone in the spirit, you both become a force for greater good. So I'm hearing that somebody is bonded to somebody that's not supporting their highest good. They may not support your spirituality. They may not support your gift. They may not support what it is that you want to do, beloved. Look for the signs that will guide you to your destination. You have known it all along. Yeah, somebody, which one? 7. So the number 7 is significant. I'm hearing introspection. I'm getting pay attention and forgiveness. Take a chance, taking a risk. I'm getting that somebody around you does not support your dreams and your aspirations. They don't. Like, whoever this person is, I'm hearing casting doubt. They may cast doubt. Like, they could be a negative Nelly. And it's something that I was getting because, again, I heard Bob the Builder and Barbara Builder, right? So it's definitely 2. And what if y'all not building in the same direction or don't have an agreement on what should be built, or maybe they're building in their way and you want to build something different, but they don't support what you're trying to build. It's almost like not believing in it. Like, oh, this isn't real or something like that. You want to do spiritual jewelry, or, you know, is this so taboo, or you following the trend or something like that, and they don't believe that you may be spiritually gifted to really do this work. And maybe that's why Spirit had me start off with, like, how we got called to do this type of work, you know, to bring messages in the way that we do it, and like that process, because somebody could be in that space of like saying, no, this is really, you know, what I'm called to do. The Spirit has been speaking to me, like it's really in my heart. I can feel it in my gut. You know, I have even for somebody studied, you know what I mean? I want to do this. This is the goal. This is the intention. This is what I want to manifest. I want this freedom, and I want to help others to be in service in this way. And somebody just may not believe in your gift and what it is that you want to do, the longevity of it, the sustainability of it. You know what I mean? Like, can you really do it? And maybe, you know what I mean, it bothers you, but you just don't say anything, like go along to get along type of energy. But it does cast self-doubt. And we kind of saw that. Self-doubt. You are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength, and we saw that lion come out, right? The Leo card. You have the strength and power to see it through. And they said that you have the strength and you have the power. Now it's time to break free from this limiting pattern. Don't let other people define who you are or what you could be or what the Spirit is calling you to do. You want this? See, depleted is here. Definitely getting somebody using that negativity to fuel them. Like, you need fuel. It's a difficult road, right? Difficult road. Somebody could be saying that to you, or that could be your thoughts. Spirit of perseverance, and we saw perseverance earlier, right? Perseverance. Spirit of perseverance, being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. It's definitely not easy, especially entrepreneurship. Everybody's, you know, want to be, you know, not everybody, because not everybody has the stamina for it. But, you know, we think about, entrepreneurship and sovereignty and working for self, but that is a difficult road, beloved. It's not easy. It's not easy to run a small business. We talk about, you know um having to be everything for it. Not only are you the creator, are you the inventory, are you keeping stock, and you are doing the ordering, you're doing the marketing, you are, setting up, you're opening up, you're closing up, you are, creating a product, you are, doing everything for it. It is not easy. And especially if you don't have a person that's there supporting you, or people who don't believe in you, it's definitely like, because you have to cheerlead yourself, you have to encourage self, like you have to know. I mean, one thing we did, we got laid off, and we was like, oh, we want to start a business. Like, we've been doing this thing for 20 years, and we've been servicing customers in this way, so let's, create a service, because we know how to do that thing. We can solve for all the problems that we see and get out here. We started it up. I mean, like, we business cards, and branded it, and DBAs and all this stuff that you got to do, just the administrative part of starting a business. And we beat the streets. You talking about making gift baskets, and going and shaking hands, and putting ourselves out there. And I'm talking about, it was a year before we booked really our first contract. By the time that year came, we were so discouraged. Like, look, is it ever gonna happen? And then, but look, the year is up. We gotta redo all the paperwork. We gotta start everything up. Certifications have to be renewed and everything every year. And we didn't do it. And as soon as we didn't renew those certifications, guess what? We got our first client. It's a difficult road. It's not easy. It's not easy to stay at it and to beat the streets. And these days, I mean, that was a couple of years ago. And yeah, online presence is something different. But if you have a brick and mortar business, you have to figure out how to market that shit. And I'm talking about online flyers, emails, all kind of stuff. Like, it's look, it's not easy. Forgiveness is here for somebody. Whoever this person is that's casting doubt on you, and you're taking that in terms of negativity, forgive them and forgive you. Don't believe the lies that they are telling you, right? And don't lie to self either. We control our own mind. So to take the step back and to meditate, to do self-care, to stay in touch with you, to cheerlead you, beloved, I'm getting that's what's going to get you through, especially if you're taking on this difficult road. Because people see the end result when it's stood up and it's successful, and you have, clients galore, and you booked and busy beaver down here. But in this beginning, shit, you have to stay encouraged. So it says, withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone, or maybe even yourself, so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. Unforgiveness weighs you down. It creates resentment. It creates bitterness, a lot of low vibrational energy. But when you transmute that energy and you open, ooh, yeah, definitely getting that. You transmute that energy, you open up your heart again, because we saw that open up your heart card down here. It definitely gives you more energy to go forward, right? Because definitely depleted is here. You are overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some way. Definitely getting that, right? And we got something that somebody's turning a blind eye to. And I was getting a situation with another person, right? Somebody that could be casting self doubt or just doesn't support you. And you may need to have a conversation with this person, you know, and set in some sort of boundary, or however you want to handle it. But I'm getting the spirit telling you to meditate and tap in, and it will give you the solutions to this problem. Like, you will see it clearly, you can face it, and you can go forward. You can free yourself from it. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to any signs that you are being given, right? It says both the subtle ones and the ones that cannot be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Again, if you are turning a blind eye to something, right, you could be missing those signs. Things or some about people think that don't support you, that are sucking out your energy, that are depleting you. Now, it's up to you to reconsider your relationships and how they operate, but I'm getting touch base with the spirit. It's something about your heart. Your heart knows, beloved. Follow it. Which one? This one. We're getting the gems out, and then that's going to be it. So we're going to close out with this. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Ooh, breaking something, right? Chains being broken, cycles being broken, you know. Let's see. See, we just talked about follow your heart. See, love is here. And it's funny that it's coupled with this one, lust. So, is somebody turning a blind eye to a situation where it could be lust versus love? Could be. Could be. Could be about the perspective, right? Like, how do you guys see it? Or can you see it? Like, maybe this person, you guys could share lust in a situation and not necessarily love, right? Because love is supportive. Love doesn't cast self doubt. Love is forgiving, right? But it's like if I dream of something, can you support me in that dream? Can you support me in meeting my highest good and my highest potentiality? If a person doesn't do that and it's all about what they're building, then is that really true love, beloved? Like, is that the expression of it, right? Because the tenets of love say is sympathy, empathy, compassion, communicating for the sake of understanding, right? It is, learning, knowledge, and growing together, going on that pathway to wisdom that establishes peace and harmony, right? But if it's lust, it's like, okay, follow me, follow me, follow me, and everything that you desire, what's in your heart, what has been placed upon you, your purpose, your yoke, the thing that you have come to do, falls to the wayside, or they cast doubt on whether or not you can actually do it, manifest it, or supporting you in that because it's important to you, then that's something to consider. Is that something that somebody is turning a blind eye to? It could be. Maybe, again, yeah, love. They want me to read it. If you love somebody, let them go. If they return, they were always yours. If they don't, then they never were. Yeah. The spirit may be, I can't say you need to let somebody go. You do what you feel like you need to do. But it's like, are you able to communicate it? Are you able to see a situation for what it is, that perspective, and have the conversations that are needed so you guys know how to move forward? Give them the opportunity to do the thing, like to show that empathy, sympathy, that compassion, like, oh, this is really important to you, and so therefore I'm going to prioritize it or give you support in some sort of way. Even if they don't, jump in and do it with you, just to support and, somebody who's cheerleading and believing in you at the same time could be helpful. If a person doesn't believe in you, if they don't support you, it's very difficult to kind of manage that type of negativity while you're trying to do something so great, right? See, magic is here, and we see growth. See, magic is here. So I'm definitely getting somebody with a spiritual gift, and maybe this person just doesn't, believe that it's real or that it's that significant. And we see growth, and we were getting the ability to grow together. And the day came when the risk was to remain in a tight bud was more painful than a risk that it took to blossom. Like, it's like somebody needs to break out, right? You need to express what's in you, what was put in you, to at least try to take the risk. And if you have tried it before and it didn't work out, it's okay to try again, beloved. Failure is built into success, it is a part of the process. Magic. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Like I said, somebody doesn't believe it. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Somebody doesn't believe in your gift. They don't believe in that way. So therefore, because they don't believe, they may say some things to you or behave or act in a way that casts doubt. And as they cast doubt on you, you could be absorbing some of that doubt and doubt self. Whether you should do it, whether you could do it, whether it's beneficial or impactful or as significant as you feel that it will be, right? See, envy, it could be coming from this place. Envy. A person that cannot perform or does not have the same spiritual gifts as you could actually envy you, right? They may not. Yeah, I'm getting envy. It's like, not that they don't want you to, yeah, for somebody they may not want you to be as great, you know what I mean? They may not want you to exceed or excel beyond them. They may just want all of your energy to be over here with them and not necessarily be, you know, in your own purpose, to see you excel on your own in your own right, right? That you can do, they can be successful and you can be successful too, and that doesn't detract from them. And it's something about your magic and your spirituality and your spiritual gifts. I don't know if it scares this person or if they just don't believe or what. Or maybe they envy it that it expresses itself through you in a different way. Envy is the religion of mediocre. It comforts them. It soothes their worries and finally rots their soul, allowing them to justify their meanness and their greed until they believe these to be virtues. Definitely getting that this person was not very nice. They don't support your higher good, and they cast doubt upon you. And I'm getting the root of this self doubt is envy. I'm getting mediocre. Maybe they want you to sit in a place that's less than them. Maybe they don't want to grow anymore or whatever it is that they're building. You know what I mean? They just want you to contribute all of your efforts to them. But I see growth. Somebody desires growth. Turquoise. See, yeah, see, you want to be happy. You know, growing and doing what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. So what you think is not in harmony with what you are doing and what you are saying. It's discord. You know what I'm saying? It's like to bring those into alignment. And I'm getting those thoughts again, negative thoughts, mental clutter, right? And the mental clutter could be because, you know something, your spirit knows something, you feel something, but what you're hearing from other people or somebody significant to you doesn't align. And it could be casting self doubt. Anything else in here, spirit say no. Yeah, obsidian. We do see an end. It could be a transition. See, to the well-organized mind, right? A well-organized mind. And obsidian is a crystal that kind of repels negative energy, right? It absorbs it, and then you can cleanse the crystal, like to, keep you from being impacted by negative energy. And I'm getting somebody using these gems, right? So definitely getting that. It says, to the well organized mind, death is nothing but the next great adventure. Definitely getting a transition here. And we see topaz, blindness, somebody that just won't listen. So, what do you do when you continue to communicate with a person who won't listen? Right? There's none so blind who will not listen. We see truth. But better to get hurt by the truth than to be comforted by a lie. Right? So why turn a blind eye? Right? It's like it's better to get hurt by the truth because you can go through the healing process. You can grow from it. You can use it, right? Than to be comforted by a lie and sit in a position where you're out of alignment, you're not doing what you want to do, what you're manifesting can't come in because there's somebody around you that doesn't believe in you. You are kind of taking in that energy. It's making you ruminate, casting self doubt, and it's preventing you from growing. You may have tried to express to this person something in the past, but they won't listen. Or whatever you try to express to them, they won't listen. Now I'm getting that go along just to get along type of energy, and it's making somebody else feel depleted. Somebody just wants to be able to be themselves, to be their self. We see change here in illusion. Be yourself. Everybody else is taken. You can't, this person can expect you to just be what they want you to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work like that. You are being called to be yourself and to do what the Spirit has placed on you to do. Somebody is a spiritual healer, right? And wanting to heal the body, may even make jewelry, bring help people come into alignment, release negative energy, use plant medicine. It could be teas, it could be, tinctures, whatever the case may be, to help people heal naturally. And somebody doesn't believe in them. And that type of self-doubt can kill your dreams. So instead of going along to get along and turning a blind eye, it may be better to face the truth than to be comforted by a lie. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Serious Movie Tarot Show. I definitely like to end on a high note, you know what I mean? Because it's like you want it to be encouraging and motivational. But the motivation that I see here is that Spirit is saying for somebody to face this shadow energy, right? This person is definitely somebody that is siphoning out energy. And it may be something that you need to kind of, have a conversation and place some sort of boundary, even if for self. Yeah, don't keep shit secret, right? Like, if you got something to say, then say it. Like, you can't keep a secret from the Spirit. You can't keep it from the universe. Like, it knows, your highest self knows that this bothers you and is blocking you for somebody in some sort of way. And Spirit wants you to get it out, like to face it, to place that boundary. I feel like it'd be good for you as well. Like, it's like practicing some sort of, skill that you need in terms of leadership, entrepreneurship, setting boundaries, standing up for self, putting that action in terms of, like, I believe in me, and you're gonna do it no matter what anybody else thinks, is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's something here. Which one? Plant medicine. This one. They're calling this for somebody. Plant medicine. So somebody could definitely want to use medicine to heal. And I think that's pretty cool. We think about that too, like teas, like mullein tea, like, ooh, what does it do? So what happens if you mix mullein tea with oregano? You know what I mean? They're both supposed to work on mucosa, you know what I mean? And how do you cleanse the nasal passages in the lungs, like all kind of ish. So we think about it. It says you could use some self-care right now, like now. Yeah. So definitely that. Somebody could definitely use some self-care. So schedule it. Schedule it in. Schedule yourself in. Right? Let's see. Shuffle this up and see what the last message is. We kind of said that we were going to give this a try, like wind the table up, like set it up on camera and then take it down on camera, because we usually get, extra messages. We see automatic writing. Somebody could be called to automatic writing. Don't know if you have that gift. We do. You're being called to explore automatic writing, to tap into the deep wisdom of the universe for healing and growth on the soul's journey. And we saw healing and growth. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. Right. So think about this person that you are in relationship with that has such a impact on you, beloved. We see shamanism. Somebody's definitely a healer. You're being called to explore working as a spiritual teacher and healer. Yeah, definitely. See, getting that. Um, Relationships are assignments, is what the spirit was saying. And everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved and healed, beloved. So think about how this person is approaching you, what they're saying to you, what you could be turning a blind eye to get along, to go along, to get along type of tactic, and dig into why is that the approach? What is this person bringing to you, right? We definitely see follow your passion, right? Follow your passion and see it through. See it all the way through. Like, go for it. You know, if there's something that excites and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic record that it could lead you to your abundance. Don't silence it, right? Whatever you are feeling, like, you can be sovereign. You can have this flexibility, right? You can do it. You can achieve that level of success. But I'm getting see it through, beloved. And don't let nobody stop you to sow the seeds of doubt within you. Like, can you go through and pluck out that doubt and seed in your desire, your heart's desires? You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly about yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end and be proud of what you accomplished. And that's kind of like what we said, like maybe somebody started something and it didn't go exactly the way that they thought it should. And then they haven't picked it back up. And we gave our testimony on it too. Like, we started the business and that shit got hard, like knocking the doors and beating down and setting and all of that for a whole year straight before we got our first client. I mean, like, we had to go renew some shit and then we didn't reinvest. We didn't see it all the way through, beloved. But just when we had gave up on it is when it started to take off. Like, that was the time, right? See, forgiveness is definitely coming out. Another forgiveness. Miracles is here. You can see miracles. We see self love, self care, right? Self doubt. Self doubt, definitely. And being brave. You can do it. Boundless possibilities. Look at that. It says you're standing on the edge of limitless potential. Don't let your dreams based on past experiences embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. And we literally just said that. They said, listen. Listen, for somebody, it's a fresh start. You can have a fresh start. Like, start again. You can restart, beloved. Definitely picking up on past experiences, right? Anything else? We got that one. Shuffle this one. What's that? The universe. Embrace your role as a co creator and manifest your reality through your thoughts, inner thoughts, and actions you express. So definitely align your thoughts with your heart and with your actions. Like, you can do it. It doesn't matter what anybody else tells you. Sometimes you just have to cheerlead you. And if a person doesn't believe in you and they don't support you, then you may want to just kind of reevaluate that relationship, beloved. Can't tell you how to do it, but Spirit is saying reevaluate it. Go to the Spirit and tap in and see what they tell you to do. You know what I mean? If you tell a person your needs and your how to support you and they are not interested in doing that, then that's very telling. We see supernova. See? Your ability to connect with the physical world and to find comfort in simplicity offers you a profound source of strength and resilience. I'm definitely getting comforting, I'm getting simplicity, I'm getting natural path, like the simple things. Like, it doesn't have to be overly complicated. It doesn't. And I'm getting that you have a reservoir of strength and perseverance, and you could be going along to get along with some shit, and that may not be necessarily good, beloved. You may need to kind of reevaluate. But I'm getting your strength, I'm getting star power, I'm getting like, burning bright. I'm getting an explosion of energy, like it's so much held within you, and that you could manifest anything, like your wildest dreams. You can have this freedom, right? A supernova, this star energy is free, and the energy that comes off of it is absolutely amazing. It's all about timing. Timing. It's all in the timing now. Strategy. Timing and strategy. It's all in the timing now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now or wait a while or make a different decision. Somebody needed direction. We see strategy, right? You need to take a step by step plan of attack to reach the next level, right? And we see outside forces. Definitely an outside force here, another party. Unknown figures are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you will be okay. In this, I do get the fact that you can't control how another person is going to react. You can't. If you have the conversation with them and, like, I really need your support, the way that I support you, I need that same type of reciprocity, because that's what it boils down to. It boils down to reciprocity in a relationship, like the give and take. And you know, it's not unreasonable for you to require a person to support you in the same capacity for which you support them. Doesn't mean it have to be the same way, like, but it's just capacity. Like, I'm able to get behind you and support your dreams and aspirations, and I would like for you to get behind me and support me and my dreams and aspirations, and we support each other. That's reciprocity. And you can't control what this person is going to do. You just can't. If they are not receptive and they're not open and they decide to, respond in a certain way, you can't control that. You can only control how you respond, Ashe. And then you have the knowledge to redefine that relationship, the boundaries of it, that suits your needs. Like, is this giving for me? Is it supportive? Is it depleting me or is it building me? And you get to make that decision. You get to determine what relationships you're going to cultivate and how you cultivate them. You are in a growing phase, and we saw the growth card come out, right? You're in a growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted. So if self-doubt has been planted in, root that shit up and replant the seeds of your desires, your heart's desires, right? Water those seeds in order to reap the rewards. And look what happened to be next. Rewards. You're going to cash in on all that good work. Is going to come in. That prosperity is going to come in. So keep going and keep growing. Thank you guys again for tapping in to the Tears of We Twirl show, where you show enough, never know what you don't get, beloved. It's a manifesting Monday. It is the 11/11 portal, beloved. Spirit is definitely calling somebody to not only think about the things that you are turning a blind eye to that could be stopping you, depleting you, right, from your dreams and your goals. And even if your dreams and goals are not the ones that came out in this reading for somebody specifically, just think about your dreams and your goals and how your relationships, affect those things, right? Your ability to soar. Because again, somebody is being called to speak up and say some shit. I can't make it up. Spirit is calling somebody to speak up and say something. Like, having reciprocity and support in your partnerships is important, especially when you are trying to develop something, manifest something. It's difficult to do that because it sucks out your joy, right? To manifest from a place of joy really speeds up your manifestations. It calls in what you want. It is, yeah, that happy vibration, right? You don't necessarily want to continue to see mixed results in your life. Like, oh, it's this and it's this and it's this and it's this, like back and forth, being hot and cold and hot and cold and hot and cold with it. No, um, to really be set and fixed and convicted, right, in that positive mindset, that positive mind mode. I'm getting that positive mode. It really brings in the abundance and the prosperity that you want to see. It makes everything possible. It does, because there's unlimited possibilities, unlimited potentiality. And if it's a vision, something that's been put on you, then it's definitely able to be performed. Like, you can make it happen. But it takes a strong mind to persevere through all the hard work that it takes to get something up and going and to make it successful and to build it to a point of longevity, like self-sustaining, where it's just running, right? And if you have naysayers and doubters around you, it just makes it that much more difficult for you. So be mindful of the people that you are connecting to, and that's in any capacity. Thank you guys again. I love you so much because I love you just like I love me, because I love the Alpha and the Omega that made me, that called me, that sent me to be a channel messenger to read in this type of way. And hopefully, it's inspiring for somebody to get after their gift too. Other people may not believe in it. They don't always believe in the magic. And those who don't believe magic will never find it. They don't believe that the word lives either. That the intelligence of the infinite breathes as you breathe. Yeah, but we do. And we hope you do too. And don't let anybody tell you anything differently. Always think and speak a kind word over you, the highest over you. And the highest will come in to you. To the next now. Love you so much. Ashe.